Welcome friends! So I just finished watching Rel's touching anniversary video looking back on 2 years of Planetside 2, and I thought I would go ahead and do my own, as I have quite a few things to talk about too. When I first started playing in 2012, I remember having absolutely no idea of what was going on, or what I should even be doing. I roamed around battles so dazed by the scale and the absurdity of the chaos that I was dumbfounded. For a long time, this experience was what drove me to play and gave the game its enjoyment. No matter for the fact that my KD ratio was under 1, or that I had no real tactical grasp of the flows of battle, or the niche of every weapon, I was having fun. I think sometimes it is just better to be a bit ignorant in a game and just take the experience in its purest form. But anyway, further on into the game's life, I joined the start of my server, Woodman's, most famous large outfit, or as popularised term, Zergfit. I remember the outfit only being in the double digits and named FVK before it became KOTV due to drama, as it always does. So as the community grew, so did the presence in TeamSpeak, and every day it was nice to welcome a new face, and there were lots of regulars who I actually considered friends, all hailing from such interesting places. To name a few, I remember there being Lebanese, Israelis, and generally most European countries were all there. Something else that was formed was in-game rivalries with other outfits, and this was a big contribution for some meta for me. Fighting certain outfits felt like it really meant something. These all made it feel a lot like the days I spent in World of Warcraft and Star Wars Galaxies. I really felt the game earned its title as an MMO, not just for its scale, but the social interaction. I feel a lot of people miss this aspect of Planetside 2, but I feel the social aspect really sets it apart from other shooters. As time went on, I became better at the game and stepped into the seat as a platoon leader. The game completely changed. I was looking at the map for a lot of my game time and getting killed whilst in it. But judging percentage changes and thinking ways of your platoon to make the most difference in the scheme of a continental war was extremely satisfying, or even global war most of the time. My fondest memories are when I had what we called advanced squads, where all of the squads were regulars and would completely respond to your orders, and I would split them up logically to different hexes, and that was when the Lattice wasn't actually implemented. I remember the sound of the squad leaders reporting their situations like a real war game. I would move people when I thought the others needed help. However, platoon leading, especially public platoon leading, where people don't follow orders and just generally getting people to act tactically, takes it all out of you. I very much sympathise with platoon leaders, as it is very easy to get burnt out. There was this period in time when I was platoon leading and squad leading where the populations in Planetside 2 dropped very, very low. I remember one point on my server, our outfit was literally just fighting another large outfit, and there were only small fights everywhere else. I thought at the time the whole game may have completely died. But after a few game updates, everything picked up again, and game update 1 brought a lot of people back for the game performance. The ghost town of Woodman was once again a thriving global war. I had fun in KOTV for quite a while after that, with massive flash races and other silly events. But eventually a lot of the higher ranked players and my closest friends in KOTV split off to make VIB, a small outfit of close friends having fun and, dare I say, doing a lot of damage in the process to some NCNTR foes. Up to this day I still log in and chat to these lot, and they are a bunch of great people and very good players, a lot of them much better than me. But I feel my gaming has shifted to a new style of play. I focus a lot on my skill, my aim and my movement. I feel like a much more competent player, and I play the game in quite a competitive and aggressive style. In some ways I do miss the days of ignorance and awe, but honing your skills in a game that can reward it so highly with ridiculously large kill streaks, it is another avenue of fun. So in 2013 I went through a very rough patch in my life. I was off ill for my 3rd year and final year at university, and was sick with glandular fever for around 2 months. For some reason the glandular fever decided to attack my liver, and I was yellow for quite a while, and my immune system disappeared, and I was rushed to hospital. My body wasn't right for months to come after that. Then unfortunately I essentially had a breakdown as university deadlines loomed, and everything had piled up. I was not such a happy bunny. I did do quite well in the end, but I'm still not the same person I was before I was ill and all the stress kicked in. I do look back very fondly at Planetside 2 as a game to escape into when things got a little too much. Also, the good group of friends online who would greet me instantly when I logged into TeamSpeak. Either way, it gave me a little respite from my own subconscious and all the pressures outside. so this game will always have a special place for me. More recently, I have had the honour of becoming a lot larger on YouTube and building a community revolving mostly around the game itself. There have been some other great content creators that have also helped me there, like Rel and Mukas, who plugged my channel very early on, and I will say this, that the content creators surrounding Planetside 2 are a great asset, and there are always new people popping up with very good content. Also, the Twitch streamers and official casters in the Server Smash battles really don't get the attention they deserve, as the quality of the stuff they put out is great. So us content creators like to moan and criticise, and that's because we want to make the game better. But I may be wrong on this one, but a few days after I made a critical video about the director's grind that the devs took the time to respond to, very nicely, I had made a side statement about it being a bit ridiculous that the deploy function of the Sundra still costs certification points. I think it was still 100 certs, or maybe it was 50, I can't remember. And SOE snuck that very change into the patch which followed a few days later. Even if it wasn't because of that, I at least feel that some of my criticism is being valued, so don't spoil the magic if it was random, by the way. So I am still enjoying the game after 2 years. That surely is a great testament to the game itself. And even if it isn't perfect, and we all like to moan, it's often because we want to get the experience to get better, and to attract more people to play with. So I'd like to thank all of the team members, those that are lost to other projects and companies, and those that are still with us for the game. And to all those players that have made the game not just a working concept, but an experience. Thank you. Here is to 2 years of great gaming, and I hope the PS4 release is a success and the project can get some rejuvenation. So anyway, that's it for my very long-winded anecdotes, and I'll look back at the past 2 years. Thank you very much for watching the video. Comments and feedback are greatly appreciated, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Until next time everyone, Joshino.